The Appassionata was created in stormy political times. Austria was still under French occupation. Despite the political uncertainty, Beethoven's reputation was growing, and wealthy patrons gravitated to him because of his increasing celebrity. In Prince Lichnowsky, he thought he'd found someone who understood his uncompromising artistic vision.
The whole region was in chaos. There were troops everywhere. One had to make one's life as comfortable as possible. And if that meant spending the odd evening entertaining some French officers, then that's what one did. Some of them were actually very cultured and even loved music. Obviously, they were very interested to hear of my support of my great friend.
There are,
Ludwig! Come in. Well, come and join us. I'd like you to meet my friends.
We never stop moving. You never know the next time you'll feel clean sheets or a comfortable bed. And that is until we stay here. Gentlemen, I propose a toast to our host.
Thank you. Well, I hope I can make your stay all the better by persuading our guest of honor, Herr Ludwig van Beethoven, to play for us.
Oh, I'm very tired. I'd better go to bed.
It's early.
I have a very busy day tomorrow. A lot to do.
Herr Beethoven, please. You would honor us with your playing.
Play! 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 Play!
I'm not a performing seal!
He may not be a performing seal, but he's certainly a Rhineland pig. Perhaps we should arrest him, gentlemen.
I doubt if any of you swine would know what a piano keyboard looked like if it was blown at you from the end of a cannon. I will not play for you! Nor will I play for your emperor, Napoleon.
Can't your guest take a joke?
Such is the nature of the artistic mind, gentlemen. If you'll excuse me. What are you doing? Where are you going at this time of night? Ludwig, please!
There are, and there always will be, thousands of princes. But there's only one Beethoven!
What about your new work? The manuscript will be ruined.
To this day, the rain streaks from that night can still be seen on the Appassionata manuscript.
Sir? Sir! This note arrived for you.
Dear Ludwig, I wanted you to know I have great news. Johanna has given me a beautiful son, Karl.
A boy. It's a new Beethoven.
I hope you will visit and see your nephew soon.
Beethoven refused to see his newborn nephew. Once again, his impossibly high and unrealistic moral standards short-circuited his natural feelings. For him, Johanna was simply not a good enough mother for the Beethoven family, and therefore he couldn't visit them. In fact, he didn't see his new nephew for 8 years. In the meantime, I think, he found an emotional substitute in his relationship with the teenage Archduke Rudolf, who was himself a talented musician, and who became his new patron.
Ludwig? Ludwig?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask for some time. I'm intrigued by your methods. Please do not think me rude, but with your hearing difficulties, how do you compose? I'm sorry, that was out of place.
I know there's much curiosity about me. Much tittle-tattle. Huh? It's true, many of the high notes are lost to me. And sometimes more. Both good days and bad days, and it doesn't affect me, though, as you might think. You see, all of the music that I write, I can hear. In my mind. I know the sounds that every instrument can make. I can hear them all. In a trio, quartet, orchestra, it's all there. It's all there. In my head.
One of the pieces that Beethoven was working on during this time was his Pastoral Symphony, music which does, I think, express his deepest sense of loss for the sounds of nature that he'd soon not be able to hear. The countryside, for so many 19th century composers a source of inspiration, was for Beethoven a place where man could encounter God. Although large public orchestral concerts were rare in the early 19th century, Beethoven's fame secured him a night in Vienna's most popular theatre, just before Christmas 1808. Even today, this concert seems like an extraordinary event. Just imagine being present at the public premiere of 5 major Beethoven works, including the Fifth Symphony, Pastoral Symphony, the Fourth Piano Concerto, some of the most famous music in history. For Beethoven, the concert was an important personal statement. He was saying, just look at what I'm capable of.
And the whole of Vienna wanted to see how he had refined his gift. And of course, they wanted to see the famous Beethoven himself. Well, he realized that this concert was very important for his reputation and for his financial situation as well.
Beethoven decided to start the concert with the Pastoral Symphony. It was his way of easing the audience into an evening which would become increasingly challenging. Challenging not just for the concertgoer, but for the orchestra as well. With just one rehearsal for the musicians to learn the music, the tension before the concert was palpable.
Stop!
What's wrong? What's the matter? What markings have you got to? Why do you stop?